and welcome to Walk the Talk. Our today's guest has seen it all, be it stardom as well as downfall. The Hukka Bar singer started again with zero and bounced back much stronger. Let us have heart-to-heart conversation with a singing reality star and an Indian playback singer, VINEET Singh. So welcome VINEET, welcome to Nepal.
Thank you so much.
I think it'll be very early for me to ask you that how is Nepal treating you, because you have landed just few hours back, right?
I know. So you just said it. It's quite difficult, but actually it's not that difficult. So since the time I've landed here, I've been meeting people. They've been treating me like their own child and like their own person, and they've been giving me so much love in few
Us?
like 3-4 hours.
Right.
They've given me so much of love. So it doesn't feel like I'm in some other country. It feels like I'm in India.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe because of we have very similar culture and tradition, or maybe because of that, right? So let's not get into that. Anyway, how was your flight?
It was good. A little delayed, but yeah, it was good. So I was excited to come here. So yeah, it was good.
So right now we are at Salty, right?
Yes.
Why Salty?
So salty because I've heard about this hotel so much. It's quite an old one. It's like, I think it's 57-year-old or something. So, you know, I always want to see these kind of things, like vintage stuff, though it doesn't look like a vintage property because they have renovated the whole property. But these are the reasons I wanted to come here.
So you are here for a concert. How
Yes.
excited are you about that?
Very excited. Very, very excited because it's my first visit, and in my first visit, I'm going to do a concert here. So I couldn't have asked for more.
Didn't you ever thought, why would I not come to Nepal? Because it's very new with India, right? Just to travel.
I know. So basically, I got busy with my music career since like when I was literally a kid. I was 15, 16. I got busy with my music career, and then you know, I keep traveling for shows. I was in US for 1 month. I just came last week. So we keep traveling for our shows. So it becomes very difficult for us to plan a trip just to, you know, roam around.
Right.
Because anyway, we get a lot of like travel and everything in our way. So, but at the same time, I always wanted to come here because I've always seen Nepal in movies. I've always been wanting to come here and see those things live, those places live. I've heard about the Pashupati Mandir here. So I always wanted to go there. So yeah, but you know, never got a chance to come here. But I'm glad I'm here, and I'm performing, and I'm going to see your beautiful country.
Right, right. So how long is your stay gonna be?
It's going to be for like 2 days.
So you just today and tomorrow?
Today, tomorrow, and then yeah, day after I'm leaving.
You'll be flying back.
Yes.
Okay, so basically you won't be getting much time to see most of the places,
I
but
know.
still, let's talk about the concert itself.
So, I mean, it's going to be one of the craziest concert for me because people from Nepal, they were not into Bollywood that much, but now people are coming for these concerts. People are attending Bollywood concerts here in Nepal. So, you know, it gives us confidence to, you know, come here and, you know, do your music.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll try and give my best. I'll try to, you know, make it the best concert ever.
Right. So yes, since it's very cold in Kathmandu right now, VINEET's concert is definitely gonna lit up, right?
Yes, it will, definitely.
Let's talk about your musical journey. You started very early, as you already mentioned.
Yes.
You recorded your first song, correct me if I'm wrong, around 16.
Yeah, I was
Right.
16-year-old.
Let's talk about how did you get into that song?
So I was doing a reality show, and that's how I started my like Mumbai career in Mumbai, and there were a lot of music composers at the judges panel, and Mr. Himesh Reshamya was there, and I was in his team, and he quite liked my voice and my singing at that time. So So he gave me that opportunity, and I was like, okay, I just grabbed it, and that's how I became, I think, the youngest male singer to have
Right.
sung for a hero, for a proper hero.
So that was not the Khiladi 786, was
No,
it?
this
No.
Khiladi 786 was
Much later?
much later. Yeah, that was in 2012 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, around 10, 11,
Yes,
12, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the first song I sang was, it's not a that big hit, as big as Khiladi or Hukka Bar, but that will always be very close to my heart because that was my
Definitely.
first break.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
Can you remember how the feeling was when you were about to record your first ever song?
So I couldn't believe that I'm going for a recording because I'd come to Mumbai, and like within few weeks or few months, I got a call that I have to record a movie song. The show had just started, and in like while the show was going on, he decided that he would want me to sing that particular song. So I couldn't believe myself. I was like, I was too young to just uh, take it.
To process the
Yeah,
process.
exactly.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I went to the studio and I was just looking at Suniti Chauhan was singing that song, the same song with me.
okay,
So the moment I reached, she was already singing, and I was like, "Kya ho raha hai mere sath? What's all is happening?" So I mean, yeah, I mean, it was that memory will always be there in my head because I mean these are the things we come to Mumbai for, because being a playback singer was always my dream.
Oh, so since very early age you wanted to become a playback singer?
Yes,
And your family was okay with it?
they were super okay.
Okay,
They were very supportive,
nice,
and they were like they did everything to make me reach here. So I'll always be thankful to them, because without my family, my mom and dad, I wouldn't be here. So
I heard that your dad was also into music and something terrible happened with him.
yes.
Would you like
So
to share that?
how did you get to know all this?
I mean, like, come on, we are the journalist. Are we supposed to know those things?
So yeah, he was a singer. So that's how I got music in me, because my father was a singer, and somebody made him eat something, and then his throat was not like it stopped working, and he stopped singing after that. And recently he passed away when I was doing Indian Idol. I lost him during the show. So yeah, he will always be in me through his music, because he used to teach me like while we used to sleep together in one
Okay.
bed when I was like 5, 6, and he used to make me listen those old songs, old Mohammad Rafi songs. So that's how I got into music, and that's how I started listening to music and
Right.
singing.
So your upbringing was along with the music,
Yes,
if I may say
absolutely.
that, right?
But we never thought that I'll reach at this level, because I come from a very small city, very small place in Lucknow. So I never thought that I'll reach Bollywood that soon.
That soon.
Yeah.
But was it an easy journey for you? What do you think?
I mean, of course, it wasn't easy. Like, people will see me. People, if you ask people, they might feel, I did a reality show and I jumped in
Right.
and I came here. Like, there was no struggle. But before the reality show I did, there was a lot of struggle, and I used to teach keyboard. I used to teach guitar to kids, and I was also a kid at that time. But I used to teach 7-year-old kids and 8-year-old kids. So I used to ride my bicycle, and I used to go 25 kilometers to teach them. So, I mean, people don't know that. So they might feel that it was not that that difficult for me, but it was quite difficult.
was
Yeah, I've struggled, and but that taught me a lot.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yes, Vineet, it's time for a short break. We will continue and get to know much more about you, but only after this break, right?
Absolutely.
Please be back with us. Welcome back. We're still in conversation with sensational singer VINEET SINGH. Welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
So VINEET, we are talking about your struggling days. So do you think reality show did give that stage to you so that you don't need to go through much of a struggle?
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. But now let's talk about season 13 also, right?
Okay.
In Lyle season 13. Before then that you were an established singer.
Yes.
We can't deny that.
That's true.
But why again Indian Idol?
So when I told people I'm going to do this season as contestant, so I never used to tell them that I'm doing this season as contestant. I used to tell people I'm thinking of doing Indian Idol, and they were like, yeah, okay, are you hosting? Are you judging?
Right.
So I was like, no, I'm going as a contestant, and nobody believed me. So because I've sung plenty of songs, I've done
Absolutely.
everything. I'm a playback singer. Why should I need to?
Go there
Why
as a
should
contestant.
why should I go
right.
there? So I'll be very honest. I was not doing well, as I told in my show. I was not doing well, and I didn't know where to start from because I was literally on zero at that time. So I didn't know what to do, and I suddenly there was one day, and one day I thought, I should do this, and I spoke to somebody, and that person said, "Ki you should."
Okay.
But at the same time, that person told me that you will face a lot of heat. You will get to hear a lot of things, that people will message you that why are you doing Indian Idol as contestant, because you've already achieved so much. Will you be able to face that? I was like, yes, I will, and I did that. So
Right.
I got a lot of messages. Ki you don't need to do this. You're bigger than this and that. But those people were not doing anything for me. They were just sitting in front of their computers and mobile phones, and they were messaging. Of course, they wanted good for me. They didn't want
Absolutely.
me to go one level down. So I respectfully, I replied to those people that this is what I thought is right. So I'm doing it, and it gave me something that I can never forget. It gave me my audience back. It gave me my music back, because before that I was not doing anything. I was completely out of touch with music, and I was out of touch with everything. But that show gave me like so much. So I'll always be thankful to that show.
Can you say it was your turning point
Uh
or the second inning?
It was it gave me my second inning. Yeah. So here I kept my image, my popularity, my stardom, everything on stake, because if I didn't do well in the show, I would be totally out.
Absolutely.
It was the start of my second inning, and that platform is so big, like, people watch Indian Idol worldwide, and that is the reason I chose Idol, because I wanted my audience to to know me, and to know the fact that I'm back and I'm going to do music again.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. We even saw you burst out on stage, right?
Yeah.
What led you to
The audition round you're
situation?
talking
Yes.
about, yeah. So I was not doing well. I was in depression. I was I was thinking of leaving music forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Okay, that came to your mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was like really close to that. But then, I started thinking about my family, because my family always wanted me to do well in music, and they always want me to be happy. And they knew that, if I don't do music, if I stop doing music, then I will not be happy ever.
Right.
So, and if I'm not happy, they will never be happy because they love me to the core. So then I decided, I'll have to give one more chance to myself because I won't be able to see them with tears in their eyes. So that's how I started. And when I told my mom I'm doing Idol, she was very proud.
She was very proud.
Very
okay,
proud.
I was about to ask you,
she was very
how
proud
was their
because
reaction, right?
I always thought I'm going one level down. But she told me, when you started your journey in childhood, you were zero. So you have gained everything in life. You should not feel ashamed, that you're doing a show as contestant. In fact, you are going to set an example for others who are there and who are not able to, do it again, who are not doing well in life.
Right.
So you'll be setting an example for them. And that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
you became motivation for so many people, right?
So like my Instagram used to be flooded with messages.
Is it so?
Too many messages. Like people would say that, because of your video, because of your episode in an Idol audition round, I'm going to do this thing again. I'm going to do this thing again. So a lot of people were inspired by that, and I'm glad I took that decision. It gave me a lot, and at the same time, it gave a lot of other people who I don't even know another chance and motivation in life.
Definitely, definitely. Even we could feel that, right? So yes, Vineet, it's time for a short break once again. We'll talk to you, but only after this break.
Sure.
See you after the break. Welcome back. We are up with our last round and we're still in conversation with Vineet Singh. Welcome once again, Vineet.
Thank you again.
We got to know so many things about you, but still there are much more things to know about you. So I prepared few questions to know you up close and personally. So
Okay.
shall we begin then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, my first question to you is, what was your favorite subject in school?
You'll be shocked. It was math.
So that means you are very good with studies.
I was not really. See, I could have been great, but I was not into studies much because I got into music at a very early age. So I used to avoid my schools and my studies. So, but I was good at maths.
Do you used to bunk?
Huh?
Do you used to bunk classes?
I have done like twice or thrice.
Only?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. What was the best decision in your life?
Doing Idol.
If you could switch lives with anybody for a day, who would it be and why?
I wouldn't change my life with anybody.
Anybody.
I'm very happy with my life.
What are some words of wisdom for an aspiring singer?
Just do your music. Don't follow others. Don't try to become somebody else. Just be yourself, and just do the kind of music you believe in, not the kind of music which is working these days. Like a lot of people are making music according to reels, which is not the right way to do music. So make great music and do the best music ever. Don't go behind these things like making songs for reels and everything.
Right. What's your favorite outfit to wear?
I like to be very comfortable most of the time. So I mean,
Casual?
casual, yeah.
What's your favorite meal to cook? Do you cook?
I love cooking.
You do?
I do,
Nice.
I do.
So yes, this question is perfect then.
So I'm a hardcore non-vegetarian. So I mostly cook chicken. The only time I cook is when I want to eat chicken or when my friends want to have chicken. So I cook Lucknowi style chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice there. What are you currently obsessed about?
Maybe jogger pants. I like jogger pants.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice. We
that's
can
what I'm
actually see
wearing.
that. Nice there. Moving on. What do you do in your free time? Do you get off days?
Most of the times,
Most
like
of
when
the
we are
times?
not
Oh,
working,
okay,
we are totally like free. We don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
So I do music. I make songs. I cook, as I told you, and I watch Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What,
like to
what
chill.
did you watch recently?
So I just finished a show called Manifest
All right.
on Netflix. I loved it. That was the recent one.
Okay.
But I like mostly I watch Indian shows, Hindi. But this somebody suggested me, so I completed this one.
So you liked it?
Yeah, loved it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you loved it. Okay, moving on with my next question. That is, what would be your favorite place to visit in Lucknow?
It won't be a place. It will be a restaurant.
A restaurant. Okay, where
Tunde
you
kebab.
hang out? Okay.
So there's a place. I'm sure if you. know
I've
Tunde
heard
kebab.
about it, yeah.
So Tunde kebab, I would love to go. Other than that, I like to go to Bhul Bhulaiya.
All right.
Yeah. So Bhul
okay.
Bhulaiya is fun.
Fun. Okay, moving on. What's the most enjoyable activity when you're at home, except than cooking and singing?
I like. It's funny, but I like to be in my bathroom. Yeah, I have made a like great bathroom for myself. So I like to be there. Yes, in my phone and enjoy, like I spend good half an hour, 45 minutes over there. Yeah, it's my meditation time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lovely bathroom though.
Okay, that's something different.
Very different, I know.
Okay. Okay, anyway. Out of all the hobbies in the world, what's a hobby that you'll never give up?
Oh, never give up. I think playing guitar.
What's something you'd like to say to your Insta followers? You have quite a lot of followers, right?
Yeah. So I would like to tell them, keep loving me, keep showering your love, and keep liking, keep sharing, and keep following me, and keep giving me your love.
Definitely. What's your favorite exercise? You do? I guess you do.
Not into that.
I would love to ask you. You have lost quite a weight,
yes,
right?
I've lost 14 kgs.
14 kgs.
Yeah.
So what was the reason?
So I lost. I started dieting.
Okay. So that was an exercise.
No, not at
exercise.
all.
Okay.
I've not started that yet. Imagine what will happen if I start that.
Okay. No, I think this is good.
This is good.
This is
yeah,
good.
I like to be lean.
Yeah, this is good. Okay. What's your favorite thing to eat?
So if you give me one meal for life, like that one meal that is that I'm supposed to eat all my life will
yes.
be biryani.
Biryani. Lucknowi biryani?
Lucknowi biryani.
Okay.
Only.
What's the least favorite thing to eat?
Least favorite. Maybe I think maybe Loki, if you know.
Loki, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're not much into greens. Okay. And the last question is, what advice would you give to your 15-year-old self?
No advice actually.
No advice.
No advice, because everybody everyone needs to do things in their own way, and even if you're doing anything wrong at that age, the most important thing you get is experience. So I mean, you don't have to be perfect all the time. So be imperfect and make mistakes and do what you feel like. Of course, don't get into wrong things, but just be yourself, and making mistakes is okay. That's how you learn.
Absolutely.
So no advice.
Thank you so much, Vineet. Thank you so much for coming into our show.
Thank you so much.
There are a few gifts that I'd like to hand over to you.
How
I
sweet.
hope you'll accept
How
that.
sweet.
Okay, this is a first gift voucher. I know you are not here for a long period, but I think it's going to be waste. But still, I would like to hand over this. This is a gift voucher of bubble tea from Bubble Tea Station.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Another one is a shades from Prism Effect. I think you'll like it.
Thank you so much.
And the last gift is from Canvas to Nepal. There's a mini canvas of yours. I hope you like it.
Sweet. I think this is the best thing.
And that's why I kept it for the last.
This is the best thing.
Thank you so much.
I would like to show it to my audience.
Yeah.
So I think this is the best thing I've got in a long time.
Oh, that's
Yes.
really nice.
Because I get very expensive gifts sometimes, and I can buy those things myself. but this is something I cannot buy. This is full of love, and I mean, I'll keep it like in the front where I sit.
Okay,
always, so that I
that's
can
going
see
to
it
be
all the
very
time.
nice, and I hope you'll remember us forever.
Always,
Alright?
always.
So, since you are here, how can we not ask you to sing a song, and we'll sign up accordingly? Shall we?
Sure.
Okay.
So, what kind of song you want me to sing?
Since everyone knows about Hukka Bar, why
Okay.
don't we listen to that?
Cool. I'll sing Hukka Bar. तू जो ना हो मेरे रूबरू, बिन तेरे जीने से मैं डरूं, है यही तमन्ना मेरी, बस तेरे लिए जीऊं मरूं, है जुनून सवार मैं तो भूला संसार, तेरा हुस्न धुएंधार जैसे जलता सिगार, तेरे प्यार का नशा कभी यार कभी पार, तेरा प्यार 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 हुक्का बार, ओ ओ
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
It's time to announce the winner of last week, and the winner is...
Many congratulations, you have won yourself this yummy white cake from Sweet Treats Cakery. Please provide us with your number and we'll provide you with this gift.
With this, we're almost at the end of today's program. But before we sign off, I would like to ask you the question for today. And the question is, what was VINEET Singh's favorite subject in school? If you have watched today's program, you know the answer. Please drop in your answer and we'll be announcing the winner next week. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.